Liberty. Loop. Two very big words.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Liberty Loop. I know it's been a little bit since I've chimed in. I know it's, I've been trying to really get over this whole Corona Chinese flu thing. It's been going, comes around and goes around. You know what I say. I was stuck inside the house. My Democrat governor would not undo the shutdown order, the stay at home, and then all of a sudden the whole world's on fire. So I just sneak outside and I start going outside and I start living my life again. And I was just going to the bars and I was going to the pubs, during the coronavirus, during the riots and those. And I live in a rural town, I live in a small town. There's not many that much in Antifa in my town, fortunately, because Antifa, they're really usually funded by George Soros and like the cities, like New York City, like DC and all the those big liberal cities like Seattle. They got those CHAZ here, and this is what I want to talk about here is this new thing called CHAZ. They got this new thing. And apparently Fox News has officially recognized the border to CHAZ, which I really can't understand a CHAZ character. It's just like why would you name something after like a cartoon character? You know what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to do like your own country, if you're trying to be your own country, if you're trying to like be out there and be independent and everything, trying to be on like them an autonomous zone or whatever the fuck the goddamn saying. If you want to be like that, why don't you have a serious name? Why don't you have a serious we're the United States of America. Like we're not fucking around. We're the United States of A. We're U.S. of A. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are fucking CHAZ. Like what is CHAZ? Like, you can't say CHAZ in a conversation without the other guy looking at you go like, what? What the hell's a fucking CHAZ? Do you mean cheese? Like, we gotta go grocery shop, man? It's goddamn. It's just like, it's really unbelievable. All these limousine liberals coming in from out of state, outside agitators coming to Seattle. And, just planting down, the goddamn is just like, and one of the things that I really understand here is, I'm an all lives matter kind of person. I like everybody equally. I treat everybody the same. Red, blue, green, blow. Whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about this, the whole Black Lives Matter going on, is that it's all white people you see in this CHAZ. It's all white people, and there's nothing wrong with being white, of course. White. If you're white, you're white. If you're yellow, you're yellow, and if you're fucking grapefruit, you're a grapefruit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I'll say all those white people in CHAZ. Where's the black people? They're paying Black Lives Matter and CHAZ, right? They're playing goddamn Black Lives Matter on the street. I don't see no black people in goddamn CHAZ. All I'm saying is, racist white people just co-opting the goddamn black people, just using the goddamn black, for the chat, the whole thing. They're just trying to get on the TV. They're trying to put it down for the resume. Maybe they're trying to, work it. Maybe there's like the warlord going on in CHAZ. Maybe warlord's gonna run for governor after this. Maybe they're trying to like publicity stunt. I think this is a really publicity stunt for the Democrat state in Washington, because I think this whole warlord situation, I think it's a little too convenient, if you ask me. I think the warlord's going in there. I think the warlord's trying to build public profile because you got the whole national media attention. Got Trump talking about, and Trump's been really talking about the goddamn CHAZ. He's been saying he's going to send the U.S. National Guard and the military in there, and it's like, it's foreign combatant. They've officially said they won't be in there, so don't treat them like they're in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just like one of those things where it's like, god dang, it's just, the liberals these days, man. I'm just getting really sick and tired of liberals these days. They keep doing these stupid, first they're against the Second Amendment, now they're for the Second Amendment. First you have Beto O'Rourke out there saying he's going to take away all your guns, and then you have George Soros, send down the military militias. You have people walking out there with fucking the goddamn assault rifles wrapped around their frickin' backs. It's like people keep saying, oh, socialists loved guns all along, and if that were true, then how come I would have fucking heard about it right now? Don't you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Second Amendment fan. I'm in a Second Amendment fan club. Local fan club. I practice my firearms. I try to stay safe. I try to be, in a fan club. And I never seen a leftist in there. I never seen socialists in there. People keep saying online, socialists have guns. Well, I don't see socialists love guns. Why? If a socialist love guns so much, why wouldn't I even heard about that so much? So I think they're just doing the whole flip-flop switcheroo on there, and it's just one of those things where it's like, they've really lost their touch with God in a lot of these ways, because it's like the basic decency to just, you know, look at your fellow man and just say, you know what, you can enjoy your peace, you can enjoy your day, and you don't have to interact with me if you don't want to. And all these people are saying you need to check your ID, you need to make sure you're the proper gender, you need to make sure you got enough soy to enter, you know, like, I see them on Twitter, they're begging for soy products, and, you know, it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, you like soy, you know, I don't necessarily mind having some soy, maybe, you know, in a fruit basket or something, you know, in like some sort of, you know, meal appropriate. But it's like these people feed on this stuff, you know. It's like they grow it stuff, and, you know, they make that stuff, and that's what they live off of. And it's just really weird. I can't imagine on taking an apple and you just go like, gosh, you know, just take a bunch of that apple, and you just do that every day, and it's just like that's what you eat. It's like, what are you, a dog? Like, will you just eat the same thing every day? Like, god dang, like even dogs maybe sometimes get new food every now and then. It's like, but all these like little soy boy leftists, and they literally on Twitter begging for soy. Apparently the homeless people were like, give me your soy, and now they ran out or something. You know, it's one of those things where it's just like, Fox News is talking about this like it's a country, and I wasn't going to talk about this on the Liberty. You know, I was going to say, like, you know, like this whole thing's going on. There's like a lot that's going on. You know, it could be bad, could be good, could be bad. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, at least people are supporting their First Amendment rights, you know. And it's just one of those things, but it's like, you know, every single time the police get involved, it just turns out, why do things even just turn out so bad? Like, the protesters just won't go away. Like, it's the curfew, the cops come out and say it's curfew time, and the cops, you know, and then they just don't leave. Like, come on, it's curfew time. Like, hello, you gotta get back to, you know, it's just one of those things where if you're gonna have a civil society, you gotta get home at a certain time. Otherwise, you know, things can happen. It's just one of those things. But it's just like, you know, it's been really, really strange going on, you know, this whole country and this whole CHAZ thing. You know, I saw on the TV that there was this, you know, local auto zone, like, I was just like AutoZone thing. I said, like, it was like in North Carolina, and then the cops are like, no, and they just kind of tore it down. You know, so that's what they should do in CHAZ. You know, I know the mayor said, you know, no such thing as, you know, there's no such thing as an autonomous zone, but no, that why there's nothing going on there. And I'm like, if there's no such thing, then why even have the barricades? And, you know, the liberal mayors, I think it's a whole conspiracy theory. I think they're trying to get there someone, you know, trying to get national media attention, got to try to get popular spotlight, and then maybe trying to get some Democrat up there in Washington. Maybe just something going on. I think the Democrat Party is honestly one of the worst parties. It's just the absolute state, man. Trump re-election has just never been more clear. Biden's just trend disaster, you know, like the Trump re-election and the Trump train, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's never been clear as day. This is how we're going. This going straight to the White House. 2024, you know, it's, you know, that we just gotta start strategizing for that, because it's god dang. But it's just like one of those things where it's just like, how could the Democrats have chosen to fuck up? You know, coronavirus, then nothing ends up happening. 100,000 people may have died. I don't know anybody died. You know anybody died? That's what I thought. If I didn't say anybody that died, nobody died. That's all I know about. So 100,000 people died from the corona true, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Trump is going out there, you know, he's about to do another rally. I was trying to get to that rally, but, you know, unfortunately, I got to get to work because I'm an American citizen. I work what I pay for. You know, like any of those socialist chazzers, you know, they don't want to look what they're paid for. You know what I'm saying? They just want to do their thing, want to get their thing, and then, you know, that's just what that does. You know, but it's like, I gotta work for a living. I gotta pay for what my, you know, like, I just, you know, that's what I'm thinking. And it's just like, god dang, you know, all these chads, man, god dang, I just gotta get, you know, it's just one of those things where it's just like, there's so much going on in the world right now, and I'm just trying to, like, sit back, I'm trying to relax, and I'm trying to just have a good time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Fox News, I was just on Fox News, I was watching Fox News, and all of a sudden they say, U.S. CHAZ border, ain't no border. And I had to get out here, and I had to say, you know, I can't believe what they're doing. I can't. So, thank you for watching the Liberty Loop, everybody. And I'll see you again soon. And you have a good one now. So, see you.